You guys ever order anything online and just totally forget about it until it just shows up?
I know a lot of moms that do that and drink wine.
Well, you're about to go on a journey of what I purchased that I realized today. Unboxings are fun.
I've ordered some stuff.
I've
ordered stuff from China that's taken so long that I've forgotten about.
Oh, and it just shows up one day.
like
Hold that box for me.
8 weeks
here we
later.
Oh, there's whole YouTube channels about this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, another box.
Man.
The box inside the box.
All right, here we go. Unboxing. Number 2.
box
This is your
in a
second
box.
unboxing ever.
Is this some sort of helmet?
You got it?
No.
Oh my gosh, is this a popcorn bucket?
Popcorn.
No,
Oh,
it's not.
shut
Oh my
up.
God.
What kind of popcorn bucket?
It is
Is that a Batman?
the bat signal.
Oh my!
Whoa.
I'll give it up.
What?
Whoa.
What in the you bought this?
Yes.
Dude, congratulations.
What is this from?
I don't even know what I'm going to do with it.
Well, you're gonna plug it in.
Oh, is this just a thing you bought?
It is something.
It's like not from something?
From AMC. There was like a limited release like Batman run where they were doing like Batman in theaters again, like
You can
last year.
Undo the battery,
Oh yes.
slip back down there, and get her.
Yeah.
I
they
assume this sucker
boom.
lights up.
Yeah.
All right.
I was saying,
There's
how do we
just
plug it in?
There's an on switch, I think, down there.
All right, so you'll have to plug it in. But right? Is it a plug-in?
It's
No, I
gotta
think
have
it's
a battery in it.
Oh,
my
man.
Oh
There
man.
we go.
Oh, dude. All right, put the bat signal somewhere,
Oh my God,
dude.
Here we go.
dude!
And you just got.
You better not leave that on for too long, or
Oh, I know.
somebody will show up.
I'm ready.
It's actually kind of sick.
He's here.
It's pretty sick.
He's like, "What do you need?"
Yeah.
Andy, this is a good purchase.
Is it just for you personally?
Yes.
This is amazing. So you'll just make popcorn at home, fill it up, turn on the bat signal.
No, this is
I'll blind-
the
blind you
signal.
with it.
The signal to Steph
Yeah.
that he's ready for some action. he comes in the bedroom. He flips
After-
that on. He gets
after-
in the shower.
After all the popcorn's gone.
Yeah.
It's baby making time.
He
I ate
puts on
all
his-
this popcorn.
Puts on his cape.
Now I gotta work it off.
That was
and
pretty
then
cool.
He does it Batman style, where he can't move his neck.
Well, in a really good unboxing video, where'd you get it? And
AMC theaters. It
and
was
just from their
a
website,
Instagram ad that you know how I am.
Instagram ad.
You know
got
how
you.
I
know.
be.
Did you buy it through Instagram? What was the point of purchase?
It's just AMC theaters.
Like externally, you clicked
Yeah.
a link and it opened up an Instagram. And
Yeah.
So you put the popcorn in the top there, even with the bulb and everything, because
'Cause
it's
it's got-
LED.
I maybe it just keeps it warm.
That's pretty.
Open it up.
sweet.
Let me see.
Yeah, you just
Let me see the inside.
Shine it right in his eyes.
Oh my gosh! So the
It's just
light
a
comes
little
through the
LED.
popcorn. The light comes through the popcorn.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you won't lose any of your popcorn either.
And if you eat too much while you're watching the movie,
This thing
you
is-
can't see it anymore.
Yeah, you
This thing is 2
It's
feet
the signal
tall
to say I
and
need
like
more
a
popcorn.
foot and a foot wide.
Totally makes
I
sense.
know.
Like it's way bigger than anyone listening thinks.
It's
Yeah.
like
Right? If you were listening, like you wouldn't realize
This
how
is
big
the
it is.
size of your head.
it's
Yeah, but that's
yeah.
that's
it's
gonna
It's
be-
like almost the bat signal.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is
I'm
literally what Commissioner Gordon
I'm
does.
Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
And I love that you just bought it for yourself, like as a Batman fan. There's like not a movie or anything. It's just like
He saw
I
it.
love the bat signal.
I mean, I have a place where I'll put this for sure.
I say there's got to be somewhere cool
This
you
is
could.
gonna go
That's
in
good.
the man cave.
Man cave.
Yeah.
Shelf.
Yeah.
Bro,
Somewhere.
congratulations.
I've been needing a light in
I
there
wish I had a
anyways.
promo code or something for the fans. I'm like, this is like one of those things
No,
where it's like, this is just for us.
This is just
there
Andy's.
just wasn't a lot of
this
these,
is
so
just gigs.
this might be worth like millions.
He unboxed it with us too. He's like, I'm gonna do an unboxing, and I was like, what's in this? Like, I didn't.
What's in the box?
It's not even for the studio or anything. It's just for Andy.
Yeah. He just
You're just bragging about
he
it.
wanted to rub it.
Guys,
in our
I mean, it's
faces.
like show and
It's
tell.
show and
It's
tell.
Show and tell.
It's show and
Show and
tell.
tell.
All right. Well, this sets a precedent.
I
Hold
gave
on.
you
Yeah, all right,
guys-
just bring
We're
your
gonna have.
I gave you guys stickers.
We're all
today.
This is
gonna
the-
have to bring
I can't
stuff
give you
in.
everything.
Hey, this is the
Yeah.
bragging hour.
Hold on, I brought
Yeah.
some.
Welcome back to the bragging hour on Mostly. Captain America: Brave New World, February 21st at our staple screen and social. Hang before and after the movie. Win cool prizes from local businesses for the price of your movie ticket. And we're seeing it February 21st. Those tickets are on sale now. They're linked up at mostlysuperheroes.com/events. An event we did, though, recently, Trivia Bingo at Four Hands Brewing Company. We had a really successful event. We gave away over 30 prizes from local businesses, and we're going to do it again. So Thursday, March 20th, mark your calendars. Four Hands Brewing Company downtown will be doing another Trivia Bingo. It's going to be TV and film. So we'll keep it kind of broad strokes. You know, if you've seen some of the mainstream TV and film in the world,
Pop culture.
pretty much pop culture, because we do custom trivia bingo. That's simple hints with simple answers, and man, lots of prizes. So March 20th, mark your calendars for the next Mostly Superheroes Trivia Bingo. And we have an announcement Taps for Team Jakey is back. Sam Zeller, how are you, man? Welcome back.
Dude, I'm good. Better after this news.
This is good news.
This is long time coming. 8 years plus since we've had this event, so this is gonna be great. Still details to come.
Yeah, totally. But we have a date, which is the important thing. May 22nd at the Four Hands downtown. Yeah, we got a mutual friend in Four Hands. You guys have been working with him forever. And May 22nd, mark your calendar, 2025. Team Jakey's back.
Yeah, I want to pack the place.
Yeah.
As much as they'll let us.
What you watching?
Talk about Jurassic World.
Didn't even know there was a Jurassic.
All right.
7.
You haven't seen the trailer, have you?
I have not.
All right,
Well,
here we
let's
go.
watch it.
Let's watch it.
Scarlett Johansson.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
A new team. The same feels.
Just when you think they run out of material.
No more Chris Pratt, and don't worry about Bryce Dallas Howard. We got an Avenger.
Another.
And
Blade.
Blade.
Yeah.
And Blade?
And Blade.
Oh, yeah, Blade.
Yeah.
Marshall Ali. He's like, that's why he couldn't do.
It's Remy from House of Cards.
The Most Dangerous Dinosaurs. That's coming in theaters.
Of course.
Is that July 2nd?
July 2nd, man.
It can't be right.
No, it's true.
That's
I
It's
can't.
the craziest 2 week.
I ain't sleeping in
I'm
July.
so
You ain't
excited.
sleeping. You
Happy
bet.
the
birth-
month of July.
I'm pretty excited that Chris Pratt's not in it. Kind of like just different cast.
Yeah, fresh
That
it
last
up.
one. What was that last one? Old
Bad.
Dominion or
Yeah.
That was a trilogy. They did a whole trilogy.
It
That
was
The Locust.
right? Yeah,
so
it's time
bad.
it's time to move on.
And Jeff Goldblum's like, we did this. It's our fault. And you're like,
Yeah.
what are we watching here?
yeah.
Yeah.
This looked pretty good.
Then we
Yeah.
did it again.
That looked
And
pretty
again.
good.
A giant mutant dinosaur
That-
looking thing.
yeah, I mean,
Wow.
You know,
Eh.
there's pieces of it that are like,
I know. Back on the island.
I don't know if I'm feeling the guy with the glasses. He seemed a little stale.
Yeah, it was
So-
like, you're not going to keep me safe?
He doesn't look like he's gonna last very long either.
Yeah.
the thing is, when you see like the boat in the river there, and there's like 6 dinosaurs circling it, and they go, "What are those?" And they're all super chill, and he explains what they're gonna do, and that none of that's. I don't think it was good the first second you saw 4 or 5 dinosaurs circling your boat. Like I would have been
Yeah, I'm
panicking.
instantly screaming.
yeah, not
Like
saying
a,
what
like
are
a,
those?
You know, a little girl.
But Scarlett looks great. She's
Scarlett looks
awesome.
great.
She's so fun. I like,
yeah,
you
this
know.
dinosaur looks a little Disneyland.
Is is she riding that dinosaur? Is it laying down?
That
Is
looks
she
like an amusement ride.
mounting it?
And the tails on the Brontosaurus
Yeah.
was like
Yeah,
like a
some weird
Mewtwo.
Whiptail.
Like a Mewtwo, like a
but
Pokemon.
they're the most dangerous ones.
Yeah.
And it was
We
like, it
couldn't
was,
bring him to the main island.
You two.
it was just,
Yeah.
it was like, these are so dangerous. And they were like, look at these tails. I was like, okay, big long
They
tail.
might whip you.
They
Got it.
actually kept the most fabulous dinosaurs on that island. It sounds like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, these can't be raptors. I hope not. I'm like, are we just going to say stuff that we said in the old movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, here's the big one with the big head from like the shaving cream scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I did like that callback. I love.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But as long as it serves the story.
Clever girl.
Do they ever?
Like, I know.
did
but
these ever?
The
Yeah.
first one,
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
kind of
I
The
think
first-
the
the
first
same
trilogy
story, but
was
the
different.
solid.
first one was good.
First, yeah.
Like it holds up. You're like, oh man, there's like it's going down.
the first one's
We're
amazing.
testing the park. Like it made sense.
I love the first one so much. I'll get a tattoo of it one day.
I'm a fan of the second one.
I feel the
as
same way
well.
because I have the T-shirt.
Was that was the one with just Jeff Goldblum, right?
Lost World.
Lost World. You
Yeah.
know, Jeff Goldblum. He goes and saving what's her name with the red hair.
It's better than you think, but it's worse than you think too in a lot of ways.
They
Like in
got
some
the-
scenes, you're like
the baby
"Yikes."
dinosaur. They got to fix its leg.
Yeah,
Yeah. I had all the Jurassic Park, the trilogy, the first trilogy. I had all the freaking toys.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and
All
that
of 'em.
and the third one was great. I like the third one with the big bird cage.
Alan Grant.
He
I
came
had
back.
all-
That was
came
having
back.
him as the star.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was
Yeah.
nice. I had all those toys. All 3 of they came out with toys on each one of those movies. I had them all.
And I wanted to have the feels when they brought back that OG team for Dominion, but like it was,
It was
so,
just
Oh.
bad. It
Cheese.
was
They're
just
all like up on a ledge, and they're all
Yeah.
like, here's all 8 of us.
It was
Yeah.
fan
It
service.
looked like they were on the
for
cover
sure.
of
Exactly.
Variety.
It's money grab.
Well, there's good
money
fan
grab.
service and bad fan
That's
service. You
money.
said
yeah.
that.
That's money grab. What
Like-
they were doing.
So now here's another money grab. Rebirth.
Rebirth, and at least it's new faces, though.
I just think that
Yeah.
if you call it Rebirth, you've already failed.
And let's put odds.
Like, you should call it something else.
I
Like,
think
yeah.
it might be.
Do we get any faces that we know
and
in
why?
this film?
Yeah, because it's Rebirth.
Any cameo or
But
any...
maybe that means maybe that's a hint. Maybe they're part of it is like rebirth means they're bringing things back to life. Maybe that's the controversy.
And I do kind of like the premise that they're everywhere, but they just go back to some island on this.
Yeah,
It's
it's
always
another
an island.
Isla Nubar, Isla Fubar,
I like
whatever you want
I
to
like
call it.
Bar- it's an. Did they say Barbados?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
it's a
yeah.
part of-
It's the original research island where they came up with the
A part of
stuff.
Barbados nobody gets on.
I want T-Rex on Empire State Building.
I don't know. He's gonna climb it with those tiny little arms,
Yeah.
I want him to take like a freight
That's
elevator and like be in the building.
like on the Brooklyn Bridge.
I want it. Yeah,
That's
where-
what you need.
yes, I want San Francisco.
I
Yeah.
mean, we had
They
that was Jurassic Park 2,
Yeah,
where it kind of crashed and
yeah, that was.
on the
rampaging
boat,
through the
yeah.
docks.
Yeah, that was pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
But you're kind of like wanting more.
You were wanting more. It was
Yeah, yeah.
You're
definitely
like, where's the takeover? I want a Planet of the Apes level shit.
Yeah.
I want it to be
Yeah.
like we are in
Honestly,
trouble.
Jeff Goldblum
like
wakes
these-
up
like
and
once again, the humans
everyone's
are like-
dinosaurs.
Like yeah,
Another-
because the humans are still like, oh, we got to go do stuff. I'm
Another
like, what's
island.
going on?
But I
Like,
don't
are you
know-
guys in
yeah,
trouble?
like a dinosaur apocalypse.
But how does that
Exactly.
happen? I guess I don't know. How would you get from the dinosaurs on the island to the mainland?
And that's what they tried. Yeah. And they tried to do this in Dominion. They were like world stakes with these locusts that poison everything. And it's us trying to
I
save
actually-
the world. But like, it just didn't
I didn't
click.
even finish that. I turned it off. I don't even remember how
There
it
were
ended.
parts that you're okay, that are like sequences that are good. But that's it.
Yeah, as a whole, not good.
Weak.
Yeah.
So weak and too much. Like too many storylines. So Jurassic World Rebirth, Scarlett Johansson.
Best part right there.
Yeah, that's our selling point.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a Colin Jost cameo.
It's my selling point. If
Yes.
she was not in
Oh,
there,
yeah.
I would not have known a single actor or actress. So
Mahershala Ali.
yeah,
Yeah,
well, yeah.
there you go.
That's it. That's it.
I'm a little disappointed.
But that would.
I recognize the big ocean fish that took out the big dinosaur. They brought that back.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the big one that
You got to bring back your headliner dinosaurs.
yeah, and they had to get out the T-Rex in like the second Chris Pratt one where they're like, we got to get out the T-Rex to fight the new breed.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah. Also, I wish Bryce Dallas Howard was in this.
In heels.
Yes.
That's what she did in the whole first movie, just heels.
Heels all the time.
I dug it.
We'll see you at the movie theaters for this one. Come see it with us at our Screen and Social in theaters July.
Second.
Sailor Moon fans, get ready. We have an event coming up for you at the Fabulous Fox in St. Louis, Missouri. Tuesday, April 8th. Prepare to be enchanted. Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, the Super Live. The groundbreaking 2.5D musical is bringing the iconic Sailor Moon universe to life like never before. This stunning stage adaptation, based on the legendary manga and anime, transports audiences into a dazzling world of magic, friendship, and justice. With its electrifying performances, unforgettable choreography, and show-stopping music. This production was the first ever 2.5D musical to hit North American stages, ushering in a new era of live theater that merges the visual style of manga and anime with the immersive power of live performance. Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, the Super Live, is a one-of-a-kind experience that will captivate fans of all ages. With book, lyrics, and direction by Kari Mura, who you'll recognize from The Musical Prince of Tennis and Tokyo Revengers the Musical. Choreography by Satomi Toma, and music by Go Sakabi and Kyohi. This is your chance to see Sailor Moon like never before, live on stage in a spectacular 2.5D musical event. Feel the magic, witness the excitement, and be part of the phenomenon that's captured the hearts of millions worldwide. Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, the Super Live, Tuesday, April 8th at the Fabulous Fox in St. Louis. Get tickets now at fabulousfox.com. Enter to win tickets from Mostly Superheroes, the podcast, at mostlysuperheroes.com/contests. Don't miss your chance to see Sailor Moon live. Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, Super Live at the Fabulous Fox in St. Louis. Tuesday, April 8th. Get your tickets now at fabulousfox.com. Gary Mullen, One Night of Queen, incredible Freddie Mercury impersonation performance. And you're coming back to St. Louis March 15th to the Factory again.
So every year we try and do something different. So we've got a brand new show, bringing the show to you guys
a great tour and a great show, and we're excited. And you can get your tickets right now. I think Ticketmaster.com is where you're sending folks. One Night of Queen back March 15th at the Factory. Gary Mullen's going to be there. Freddie Mercury, Scotty can attest. What can people look forward to?
They can look forward to a show. Get your ass out of the seat, move around, enjoy yourself. I brought my family last time. I can't wait to go back to this. It's so fun, and you do such a great job, Gary.
Thank you. This is going to be fun.
March 15th, man. Safe travels to you. Enjoy the tour. So can't wait to see you guys in town.
Hey, you guys take it easy. We'll see you soon.
The meat.
Let's just talk about him as a 3-pack because, we're on episodes 3 through 5 of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man on Disney Plus, talking about it as we go. Spoiler alert. Let's just get right into it. He met Norman Osborn, is a billionaire, and he finds out Peter is Spider-Man. And that was the big cliffhanger from 2.
Yes.
And so then 3 is like, okay, this is going to be the 3 episodes you're in. Him working with Norman Osborn as a new partner, trying out all these suits and facing off against some villains. A confirmation on what you called the first time we talked about the show. Spoiler alert, I already said it. Tombstone,
yeah.
I mean, I'll just throw out some other names too. Doc Ock,
Scorpion,
Rhino,
Yeah.
the Unicorn.
the Unicorn. Was that going to be the Rhino's actual? Is that that's just like a tease for the Rhino's outfit? I
think
feel like,
so.
and that big guy's going to be the Rhino
Oh yeah,
because it looks like from the cartoon.
for sure.
So I had fun. It took me up a notch from the first 2. Aaron Perrine from Phase Hero. Shout out Phase Hero. You guys,
Baby.
we got your merch. Andy's rocking it. And he's right. He said it on the podcast. Like, keep watching. So, and now I'm in. Let's go to you first, Scotty. Come back to you, Andy. Where you at with it? What's happening right now?
I thought it was a real fun time watching him like try the different costumes, what's working, what's not working.
It was kind of just a fun sequence, like
just a
fun to see
like,
him in different environments, like with wings and
to
stuff,
have
and a
yeah,
cape.
with
The cape.
to have Norman Osborn be the guy in the chair, I think was a little unexpected.
Yeah, and so in and so invested.
Yeah.
And seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
So
right now,
right, because we know that this goes sour
this
usually.
is going to go. This has got to go bad. I mean, you've got Norman Osborn playing the Iron Man role here, but everyone knows who Norman Osborn is, and we're just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
And he's obviously invested in like superhero type antics in general.
Yeah.
Like he has a suit arsenal and he has all these like things accessible, so he's probably got his own suit.
Yeah.
It's going to take one wrong move.
It really makes me wonder, like, hey, we got some Doc Ock.
Yeah, that was cool.
Who is funding this?
Yeah, and just no arms on him.
Yeah.
So is this like pre that happening, or is it like a temporary plug-in thing?
Well, I don't know if maybe in this universe he doesn't always have them.
He could just hook in.
Yeah. But,
he looked just like was that comics? Was that like the animated cartoon?
oh yeah, that's totally
like,
comic
the bowl
accurate.
cut.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
He looked great.
Classic.
He looked
Doc Ock.
great.
Yeah.
I liked that.
That was straight off the pages, I feel
Yeah.
like. So cool.
But like what we got a lot of Sokovia chords.
Right. This
We got
was
a
huge.
lot of other superhero name drops.
Yeah, this was
You
big.
know, they're talking Captain America a lot. They're talking about Iron Man.
And they show footage of the Germany airport from
Yeah.
like Civil War. and
Ant-Man, you know.
is huge, Giant Man.
Yeah.
And Andy said it like Spider-Man's not there. Like he's obviously watching this like on his
Sure.
phone. So this is like a multiverse.
Yeah.
This is like a what if, like we kind of said. Like it's just a totally different timeline, except some things are very close.
We know where we are in this show, in the MCU timeline.
But it's
But
not
it's
the MCU.
different. Yeah, but it's
so
different.
anything could happen. Though.
Yeah.
like
Captain
it might
America and Bucky are
it's
on the run.
A lot of
still.
things are the same throughout all the multiverses we've learned. Like when
Yeah.
Doctor Strange jumps, like it's
What are they-
kind of similar, but just it's a twist on something.
They call them like Nexus events or Nexus beings
Yeah.
or like points in time that you can't change.
Yep, right. We've learned this, and so yeah, it's like it's very similar, but it's which is fine. It's only a little distracting.
And it's yeah.
It's you know what like for the fan, it's a little distracting. For a new fan, you might not really realize even at all. But for the people that have seen Civil War and stuff, you're like, this is that was that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. I guess it's just like you said, it's placing us in a timeline, and it's helping us with like an outside narrative. of all these superheroes.
Sure.
Like it's awesome to think about. Like Iron Man could fly in at any second. Like like the Avengers could really just show up. Like and they're leaning into that too.
Yeah, this is New York.
And they're not like a lot of Spider-Man shows you would say like would go away from that. They'd be like, this is Norman Osborn because they're doubling down on the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They're which I love because they're sticking to like Doc Ock and Rhino and Scorpion and Tombstone and you got Tombstone that Lonnie.
Yeah.
That was some pretty good stuff with him having to like join that gang to kind of like protect his brother.
Protect his turf.
And now he's like getting kicked off the team because he's doing the gang stuff. There's some funny stuff in there with the football team being like, "Where were you? You missed one practice."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Remember what this is?" It was a football. And then, like on his locker, they put like a missing poster.
Missing. Yeah, that was funny.
So there's I like some of that, but the suits were awesome. I liked seeing him flying around and a good face off with that unicorn chick who. That was like a team of like the Rhino and folks that were, they got arrested, they got into prison, they hired Doc Ock to get the tech. It was a tease for Doc Ock, but like other stuff too. They're starting so many threads. Like what are you seeing?
Yeah, no,
Andy, let's
I
go to
agree.
you.
I think it's doing a really good job of making it, like you said, it's parallel to this 616 universe that we know so well, but it's the changes are very minute, but it's making still a very interesting story. Like his what's his friend's name again? Is it the girl?
Nico
Minoru.
Yeah, Nico. So like I like where that's going. That's like a whole new thing that I have no idea who that is.
Me
So
too.
it's
I'm along for the ride. I don't know.
Yeah, like Tombstone as well. Like I don't want him to be bad.
And
Like,
is Tombstone
he's
a
such
villain?
likable character.
Did you guys not watch Runaways?
So
No.
something's gonna
okay.
happen.
I never
there.
saw Runaways,
Good to check out, and I would recommend the comic books. I have them if you would like to read them.
so that would give us some stuff.
Runaways. That might give you a little bit.
That's nice.
But a lot of the people that are watching have never seen that.
No. Oh, absolutely.
But I like to hear all of it.
Yeah.
Because, and then they talk about this on Phase Hero too. Like you can start to predict certain things, but all it comes down to is like these character types, and there's kind of themes around them, and they're just twisting them here and there. So some are exactly the same, like the Doc Ock.
Yeah.
And then you got like the lizard.
Dr. Connors.
She's a woman in this, and like, but it's her because like
Missing arm.
the arm. So you're
and
like,
her
okay.
name is Dr. Connors.
And a new fan, they might not know, and that's cool because that'll be a cool surprise to be like, that lady's a lizard now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like you feel like kind of how you did with
Yeah. No. I think
the Andrew
everybody-
Garfield movie for me. Like it was kind of like I knew something would happen, but I didn't. They kind of he grits his. He's like, I just gotta get this hand back, but it's like you're gonna be a lizard.
One day.
What else you see? What else are you remembering from this?
No, I loved all the suits. That was a good montage for sure.
Harry Osborn's in on it now. Like he comes,
Yeah.
Spider-Man comes back and he's like, "Hey, I'm Spider-Man. It's me. What's up?" And
Yeah.
or
I
Norman's
really
like,
like this suit. It's the best suit we've tried so far. Oh my God, you're Spider-Man, and it turns out like he's like some social media star. We've got what appears to be a one-sided romance with Nico. who's,
Right.
I think kind of hoping to have like a one-on-one date
Nico's loves Peter.
with Peter, and he brings Harry along for this special movie that he invited her to.
At least he made it though. I didn't think he was gonna make it.
I didn't think he was
He
going
third
to make
wheeled her.
it. It really seemed like
He
was
wouldn't make it.
already late.
Yeah, I was like, this is
Like he missed it.
I was like, this is the Smallville formula right here. Like Clark never makes the date.
No,
Like
yeah,
he's always
oh,
like,
of
I'll
course.
see you there.
Yep.
And Lana's
Clark,
like, you
where
broke
were
my
you?
heart again. And Nico's like, I thought you were gonna bail,
Yeah.
but no, I'm here. But I brought a celebrity.
A celebrity that you've already told me that you don't really care for.
Aunt May's selling
But you
stuff because
fall.
they're broke.
Yeah. Selling the sewing machine.
Why didn't he just take that check and hand it to her? Norman Osborn gave him a
How do you
check.
He
Explain
can't take
that,
the
though.
dirty money. Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm at an internship, and he knows we're poor, and he gave me this check.
Do you usually get paid as an intern?
Whenever you're working with the CEO, just like, I don't know, like put it in the bank. She's selling everything.
He's 15?
He's
He's
in
gonna
at
take
that
He's going to
office.
take pictures
have-
and get a job
he
at
doesn't
the
have a
Daily
bank
Bugle. That's
account.
what's going to happen.
He got handed a check though. It was. Do
He'll
you guys
make
remember
it-
how much it was? It
He'll make it.
It was like
the right way,
$1,000, I thought.
was pretty good.
right?
I
That's
mean-
what he's going to do, right?
He's gonna what?
That's why he got the camera from that scene. He got the camera that.
And
was
now
his
he'll work
uncle's.
at the
Now
Bugle.
He's going to work at the Bugle, I assume, and that's how he's going to make the money.
Oh, okay. All right.
If a billionaire knows that I'm a superhero
Yeah.
and he hands me a check for $1,000, I'm gonna turn it down.
Really?
$1,000?
What do you mean? Do you want more?
You're a billionaire.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'm just grateful for anything.
Billionaire, and you say you want to help me take care of the city and fight crime,
Take care of my aunt.
and you're gonna hand me $1,000 check? Like, hey man, how about if I didn't have to worry about my life falling apart and having a job?
Yeah. This isn't going to do anything.
Yeah,
Is that kind of what the point they were making?
I think so.
It's kind of like, here's a little check for you.
Yeah.
You do whatever you want, but here's this little. And Peter was like, "Oh my god, eat
Yeah.
whatever you want." I
Right.
rented out the whole restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
it's
like, okay, yeah.
it's bad guy tactics 101. It's
Oh,
like
for sure,
he's
trying
getting,
to buy
he's
your
being
loyalty.
groomed.
Yes.
He's like grooming him to be his little superhero pet.
And I really thought that's when we would get like a turning of Norman Osborn.
but not yet.
But not yet.
It's
like
been-
I really thought he was going to get angry that he was not accepting of his
I was trying to think if there was something at
help
the very
right
end.
away.
Was there anything with Norman? I
the
thought there was like something at the end where he was like,
well, he hacked into his suit,
"Yeah,
and that was a little weird. Just started talking to him while he was getting beat up.
right."
So that kind of weirded him out. But then he went all in and like, hey, okay, make me all these suits and whatever.
Yes.
I think the last scene we had was Tombstone.
Yeah.
I think that was where we left off at the end of that 5th episode.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the gang members was a Big E from the WWE. If you realize that, just the
Oh.
voice of him.
I don't even
So that-
think I know who
that
Big
could-
E is.
Big E.
He's a
from
wrestler.
from the New Day.
Oh,
You know the New Day.
Oh,
Who is he?
Okay, yeah. I understand.
Big E.
from the New Days
He
at
was playing
a group
yeah, New Day. Yeah, they were a tag team a few years ago. They're
wrestling.
yes, WWE. He's still. I think he's on an injury break right now. But
Doing voice work
doing
for
some voice work. Yeah, that's pretty cool. He's
All right.
he's one of the gang members. I think his name was like Bulldozer or something like that.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. Yeah.
Orange shirt or orange jacket on.
Yeah, he had the bulldozer on the chain.
Yeah. That was good.
Whoa, Lonnie really got himself in a pickle.
I know. I don't want him to be
Well,
bad.
he-
It sucks.
And it looks like he's going to lean into it a little bit. It looked like he enjoyed
he's gonna earn the name. Yeah.
new nickname.
Well, he just liked being being a part of a team, having a
Yeah.
nickname. Everybody's pumping you up. It's just the same.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's just like football,
It's the same thing.
but like bigger stakes. Got to protect your family.
Yeah, and like they talk about gang culture and stuff too, where he's like, you couldn't. This neighborhood's like safe because of like,
Yeah.
what we're doing, and
Like they already know you. Where are you going to go?
yeah,
You can't. If you leave here, you don't have any protection.
he's like, I have football practice. He's like, I don't care.
Yeah. We got.
I'll send these
I hated-
gangsters
I
into your
absolutely hated
school.
that.
Yeah.
I was like, no, let the kid go to school. He needs to learn.
Yeah.
It's exactly what he needs to do right now.
Yeah. So are we going to get Scorpion scoring
Yes.
some tech from
Doc Ock's the
from
tech
Doc Ock?
supplier.
Yeah, he's flipping tech
the
everywhere.
power broker.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thoughts are are they going to set up for another season of this? Because we're already halfway done with the season.
Well, yeah,
and we're like,
they renewed
oh,
2 and 3.
For
Okay,
sure.
good.
Yeah.
Good,
This is
yeah.
going on.
They
Good.
renewed 2
I
and
thought
3
so.
before it even came out.
Okay, good. That's
is
a
crazy.
really good sign, and that means I don't need them to fast play this at all. They could slow play this. There's so many villains that are already in here. I don't need them
How
all,
many
to
are
all of a sudden
left?
get their powers. Like there can't be that many.
How many
Um,
villains?
How many episodes?
Oh, okay.
Oh, here I got it pulled up already.
I think it's like
I think
9.
There's 5. I think there's 4 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more.
Okay.
5 more, so we'll have 2 more weeks of releases.
Yeah.
I like the drops.
Who else are we gonna get? We
Yeah,
gonna,
let's-
we're
well,
gonna
here,
see another hero. We're gonna.
you
Yeah,
guys
the
wanna
Avengers
hear-
got to come in. There's got to be a big cliffhanger. There's got to be like something maybe with the multiverse again. You got that Venom spider. You have this Doctor Strange thread, and like that just ended.
Do you guys want to hear the names of the episodes? They're probably gonna get
Yeah,
you a little excited.
yeah. Let's do it. Fine.
It's not overt spoilers, but
Oh, I already know there's one. We're gonna get Daredevil.
Duel with the Devil.
Charlie
the next
Cox.
one.
Okay.
Charlie Cox is the voice.
The next one
For
is
sure.
Scorpion Rising, Tangled Web, episode
Madam
9.
Web.
So there's 3 come out.
You think?
3 come out on maybe.
Or Nico? Does
3
Nico
come
have
out on
web
February
powers?
12th.
No.
2 come
She
out
has
on the
magic
19th.
powers.
Let's say it again. What was the last one, Andy? Or last couple?
Hero or Menace, and then If This Be My Destiny.
I mean, that could be Spider Verse. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't know. Like, what are you doing on this show? What is this show?
I like it.
I know, I do too. It's definitely like Spider-Man. It's like a
Yeah.
Spider-Man just like celebration.
It's
like
new.
the
it's
opening
nothing we've seen before.
The opening sequence, like Andy called it. Carrie watched it today, and she was sold. She was
Yeah.
like, "This looks amazing. It sounds amazing. Like it's just a celebration, and any kind of thing that you've ever kind of hoped or wondered, like kind of will get explored in the show. It seems like it was cool to see him in different suits, and he's in high school. He's young, and he's like got these relationships, and he's just kind of juggling it. He's also naive.
Yeah.
He's like super naive and young, so you're like, this is gonna bite you. Like you got a big dark moment. Like we already missed the Uncle Ben. Are we gonna get like another Aunt May?
Happened before the spider bite.
Before the bite, so that's a unique twist.
Very interesting, yeah.
Because like since it was before the he probably was just like, with great 401k is a good way to have
Future.
retirement.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
And he was probably like, oh,
That's a different Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben.
He's like, okay.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to Uncle Ben yet, do we?
So Aunt
Is that
May,
right?
so he's gonna get a great power, great responsibility. If we learned anything from like these Spider-Man
The Holland
movies
films.
and the Into the Spider-Verse and like
Somebody's gonna give it
absolute
to him.
points and Nexus
Yeah.
events and stuff, like
Oh,
you're gonna
great.
get.
That's not good for Aunt May.
It's not. Well, I don't think it's gonna be
Who
Aunt May. I
knows?
think it's gonna be a friend
Could be Nico.
because they've got us loving all these friends. Like
I
someone's
mean,
gonna
who
go.
knows? We don't know anything about his parents either,
Yeah,
do we?
no, that hasn't really been.
They could come
talked-
back.
Yeah,
in
have
this.
they addressed it? If they did, I missed it.
I don't think they did.
I missed it if they addressed it.
I don't think they did.
Hi, everyone. I'm interrupting this podcast to talk about another podcast. Hi, I'm Randy Naughton. You know that lady from TV for so many years? Well, I too have a podcast called More to Say with Randy Naughton. Interesting conversations with interesting people. And when I say interesting, I mean amazing people. What about the Mac Daddy of all sportscasters, Bob Costas? Phyllis from The Office. Phyllis Smith is her name. Alan Hunter, one of the original MTV VJs. We talk to people about medicine, about tech, about travel, you name it. Great conversations. Now, they're, again, not interviews, they're conversations. So you never know where they're going to take us. Make sure when you're done with this podcast, check mine out. It's called More to Say with Randy Naughton, available wherever you stream your podcast.
You've heard others, but nothing could prepare you for the shameful stupidity that is the Jock and Nerd Podcast. Hear Imran,
So if you offend everyone at once, it's a wash. I've covered everybody.
Anthony,
Sorry, I was texting. Say that again.
and Rug Boy
Yeah, whenever there's a snowstorm, my slack hole tightens up.
as they talk over one another.
Just exactly the same as
Terminator.
We're talking over each other. It's fine.
Sorry,
Swear
I had boobies.
and ask you for money.
Just give us the money.
Witness the hubris as they claim to be the world's authority on comic book movies.
Who said?
Never said that. You've never said that.
Who cares? A jock said that.
Comic book, TV, movie reviews, news, and whatever they choose. Available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you find your favorite podcasts. The Jock and Nerd Podcast.
Campy, silly, goofy fun.
Seriously, people really listen to this.
Jock and Nerd.
I mean, I'm excited for the last few. Daredevil, I can't wait. I want some Doctor Strange. I want some. Yeah,
We got like lots of members of the Sinister Six left.
Yeah,
Craven.
Craven
we've
is
got
coming.
Mysterio.
You
We
got-
got Vulture.
Yeah, we got to
There's
get.
so many Spider-Man
And
villains.
they're hitting like all of them kind of quickly,
Yeah.
and they're teasing them for like a future.
Yeah.
So you could get kind of like anything. So I'm in for that.
Rhino in a suit.
I want to see the Avengers. I'm like, you keep talking about Iron Man and Captain America so much. Surely they're gonna.
He's got to pop up on somebody's radar, especially now that he's got a legit suit.
And they said that they were like, those bad guys were like, if we don't get out of here, the Avengers are gonna show up.
Not only that,
Yeah.
but we know the Sokovia Accords are a real thing.
Yeah, they're locked. Yeah, in this
You
universe.
got a guy that's powered, swinging around the city. Someone's gonna notice.
Maybe get like a Thunderbolt Ross type, or a Valentina, or somebody,
Yeah.
or like an agent, or Nick
Agent-
Fury,
Agent
or a Nick.
Ross.
You could have a Nick Fury, comic accurate Nick Fury.
Yeah.
That would that would be, because we all like the Nick Fury Tom Holland thing, but some entity's coming.
We could get like an old school, like white Nick Fury.
That's what I was thinking, like
Yeah.
the one on the moon.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Totally.
That would get people talking.
There's a
That's
lot
a
of
good
people.
strategy.
There's
That'll
a
get-
lot of heroes in New York City.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have the Marvel map book. I've read it a couple times. New York's busy.
I could never live there.
Final thoughts, final predictions, Andy.
Yeah, I think I want to see a new suit in the next episode.
You just want the red and blue?
I want to get to the classic.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're just going to keep doing like a suit of the week type thing. I'd also maybe be fine with that too.
I think that's done. I think we got it.
Yeah. Overall, I'm really excited. I think this is. I mean, I like the release schedule too, because this one per week would not be. I wouldn't feel the same way about it.
No.
I think I need a more of a bingeable, like 3 episodes. Makes it much more easy to consume.
It is. It's nice.
Yeah,
it is nice.
It's over a month. Like I really like that strategy, especially for shorter shows like this, or just do them one per day, like What If.
It's better to
basically a What If
one
show.
day. One day is the best.
So,
yeah,
watching them all in a day is the best.
I don't know.
It is, but
like
it's like a movie.
Like if I had the time when they all dropped, that would be great. But sometimes if you don't have the time,
no, you make the time.
Like everybody else has watched like the last episodes, and you're like, oh God. I watched 7 episodes yesterday. I fell asleep. I couldn't watch the last 2.
No, you just watch them.
Get your popcorn bucket ready.
It's the best way. All right, Scotty, final thoughts, final predictions for the last few episodes.
Oh, man. I think in the next episode or 2, we're going to get to the classic red and blue suit. And I think that might be the split point for Norman Osborn.
And who's Green Goblin? We gonna get a hobgoblin?
Green Goblin is Norman.
You think so?
Oh, for sure.
He's wearing green always.
So is Harry.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be like the hobgoblin or the?
Hobgoblin is a different guy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Maybe we get hobgoblin.
We don't know, but we don't know.
We just
this
don't
is
know.
A different universe.
Like he could be like. Yeah, it could be anything.
You know,
but they're gonna keep it. We're getting a Green Goblin.
I think we're gonna find out where Doc Ock is getting his funding, and it's gonna obviously got to be Norman Osborn.
You think it's like that's the
Yes.
tie-in is like, and it's the Sinister Six like
whether
coming together.
Whether he knows or not, he's funding Doc Ock. Who knows?
And Doc Ock's all like, "This is beneath us. Soon I'll be at the top."
Yeah.
Like, what's coming? All right, I'm here for it. It's the first 2 were a little slow. I think they could have used a little more. That pilot could have had a little more beef to it. But other than that, these 3 got me in. It's an easy watch. It looks so cool, and it really sucks you in.
Yeah,
like
the animation style is great.
Like it's like you could like almost
it's
like
fresh.
You can like touch it. It's like it's just so colorful, so rich.
Yeah, it's impressive. I mean, with Spider-Verse already like being basically on-screen
a masterpiece.
This is pretty much the same, but they killed it. They in a different way, and it's still just as good to me.
And that opening sequence is great. That song's great.
Yeah, it is great.
Well, maybe not as good as Spider-Verse, but it has potential to be there.
What's he say? He's like, I'm the best neighbor you ever had, or something like that.
Yeah.
You never had a neighbor like me, or something like that.
Yeah, you never had a neighbor. Never had a neighbor.
All right, that'll do it. Spider-Man, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Disney Plus. More to come on Mostly Superheroes. Go see more at mostlysuperheroes.com. Mostly Superheroes is proud to be funded in part by our sponsors. Mostly Superheroes is funded in part by paying patrons who receive early, ad-free, and exclusive episodes. Subscribe at mostlysuperheroes.com/support. Thank you for supporting your favorite independent podcast. Mostly Superheroes is an independent podcast owned and operated by Carrogan Ventures in St. Louis, Missouri. Hosted by Logan, Janis, Andy Hunn, and Scott Swanguarim. Brand and creative by Carrie Clark Design. Music by Audionautics. Learn more at audionautics.com. Find more at mostlysuperheroes.com.